Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, Christine, here at the Tarot Closet. I think I already told you who I am, where you are. Thank you for joining me today, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries tarot reading. Aries love tarot reading, Aries love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, love readings, love messages. Aries love messages, messages from your person. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. Well, there's an attachment here, the Devil card in the upright. And we're also seeing the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on someone. Waiting on somebody here. Aries. You can see Six of the Pentacles are here on the tree, on the bush. And the Seventh Pentacle here on the ground. Our person leaning into the staff, looking at those Six of Pentacles, which represent reciprocity, waiting for that. Not sure what to do with that Seventh Pentacle. An energy of reflecting on things, assessing a situation, the path to take, really. And what's going on with this Devil card in the upright? Let's see. There's definitely an attachment energy here. You're both here on the energy. So here we go with the Seven of Pentacles. Is there something within that energy you're waiting for them to change? Transform, stop. Let's see. Aries, I just want to remind you all the playlists are linked in the video description. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Five of Swords. Judgment. Wow. So you're definitely waiting on someone, and it looks like somebody is waking up and making a decision. The Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, Aquarius, and Uranus energy, Eight of Wands, Mercury, and Sagittarius, so more fire energy. There's definitely... Well, it's just really clear in this Mercury energy, there's definitely a delay around this person waking up and also around communication. Somebody's writing messages. King of Pentacles. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. All connected here to our page. Who's holding on to it, staring down this pentacle. One, this is a messenger. And 2, 3, 4, 5, this is an energy of hearing about this. Commitment energy. And we have our master here, the King of Pentacles, commitment. One hand the pentacle, the other hand holding on to the scepter, which is around growing things developing. You can see all the grapes around our King of Pentacles. And our Nine of Pentacles, one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles, long-term energy, things coming to fruition. It's around commitment. But there's communication here that hasn't gone on. Somebody's been pretty careless, and I feel like also hasn't been responding. The Magician is here, which I like. The Five of Pentacles, the Lover's card is here. Alrighty, here we go. Aries, I want to validate as well here. Well, just to bring in this energy of the Five of Swords, the first card down, what's going on with that? Is there something else going on in somebody's life around that? Interesting. The Magician is here, as above, so below. Holding on to the staff here. Having access to everything, water, air, earth, and fire, the cups. the sword, the pentacle, and the wand. Alchemizing both whatever's gone on here, because I really feel like the communication is either really not good at all or there's no communication. Waiting for somebody to wake up and make a decision. It's really clear. Look at our Five of Pentacles, how, of course, somebody here has the crutches, and this is an energy of loss, by the way. There's also somebody who is worried. And it's leading us here to the Lover's card, to the two of you, which we also saw in the Devil card coming in. The attachment, the person that you're waiting on, quite literally here. The person that you love that also loves you. But what's been going on? The Chariot is in reverse, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there is an energy of platonic and or physical. And for some of you, I also feel like there's a distance. Might even be all of the above. But it really is, I need some clarity. Are we moving forward? Because this is also an energy of somebody who used some poor judgment, made a bad decision, and it's here with the Five of Swords. So I feel like some things that were said. But right in the middle of our Page of Pentacles and our Nine of Pentacles is this Knight of Wands. This moving along energy. However, yeah, I think for some of you, well, for everybody here, it's definitely around wake up, what do you want? And I want to say next level might be specifically for you in terms of physical and or platonic. That's a really specific message. Yeah, clarity. The Chariot is in reverse, and it's here in between the Five of Pentacles and Judgment. So it's a really strong validation for me of the issues that are going on here, the delay around this person waking up. What do you want? Yeah, and also I just want to validate that the Lover's card here, when you come out of the Lover's card, you're going into the Chariot. And that's where somebody's making a move that's going to change some things. And quite literally, for some of you, it could be a traveling energy journey, as in travel, traveling toward you, or somebody that you could say would even need to move house or relocate, that sort of thing. It's in reverse. For me, that's really just more about the commitment energy, the offer, and why it's delayed. Like somebody needs to wake up. Something is clearly going on here. There is a decision, Aries, I feel, to be made. Here in the Lover's card. Major Arcana, bigger picture here. The Lover's card, Judgment, the Magician, all in the upright. And then we have that Fool in reverse. And that's also an energy for me of, yeah, I feel like the lack of communication, the lack of clarity, the lack of moving forward. Because this is really strong energy for me of being still in the World card energy, which is where we are before we move into the Fool, the last major arcana, the end of a cycle. I feel like we're still in that cycle here in the World card, somebody completing some goals and lessons still being learned. Perhaps some karmic debts paid, obstacles not quite overcome yet. Some of those are, it's really clear for me that it's a direct connection to the commitment energy, like overcoming it to what level of commitment. But I also want to validate, should that be the case for you, that it's bringing in this possibility of a life that somebody's in that includes distance or a job, other contracts. Ace of Pentacles here. Look at this. It's here with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is working on it, and this is next level here. It's kind of coming out of nowhere, this new beginning around our Ace of Pentacles. What I also like is it's kind of over here on the Knight of Wands. Like, let's get serious here, or be serious, or be honest, or what do you want? The wait, that Seven of Pentacles energy waiting for somebody. Wake up, make a decision. Well, we can see there is a working on it energy. But it's, yeah, it's definitely slow and a delay. The Hanged Man. That is an energy for me of timing. It's a timing energy, getting perspective, taking action, because there's an indecisive energy here. It's an only time will tell kind of energy, but it's not really where you want to be anymore, I want to say. Look, the Devil card is back. The Page of Cups is here. There is the World card in the upright, also with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And Justice, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. The bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term energy. That Nine of Pentacles. Who's holding on to the 10th Pentacle? It's our page here. But we also see they're working on it. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So we saw the Seven of Pentacles, the weight. The Eight of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Pentacles is here. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. A new cycle, long-term energy. It's literally what the weight is around. Something wants to reveal. The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's like a living in the past energy. So whatever has been happening here. And I want to validate that for those of you that this is coming out of left field from somebody in the past. I don't think that's the case for everybody, but it's a pretty strong validation. Yeah, and it's this... It's right here with the weight, with the Hangman for the Ten of Pentacles. So it's clear what you're waiting for. The Ten of Wands is in reverse, and it came here with the Nine of Swords. A sleepless energy. And this Ten of Wands in reverse of just being frustrated and literally being tired of waiting here. It's fiery energy, of course. Jupiter in Sagittarius, and it's putting Jupiter in reverse, and that's the planet of abundance and growth and movement, so it's like the lack of that, and you can see it also with the Chariot in reverse. I feel like everybody's in this energy in that. I think you have been, but I also feel this energy around this person. Justice is here. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. There is that World card. That was very strongly coming in. The Page of Cups is here. It's like an emotional immaturity, and I've got to say, it's connecting right here with the Chariot in reverse, which is an energy of some emotional blockages. It's really this energy of like, what am I doing, or what did I do? Not sleeping well, waking up here in the Nine of Swords, worried. Five of Pentacles, worried. The Chariot in reverse, blocked. Yeah. And the Devil card is back. Here with the Four of Pentacles. So what is in this energy? Because it's back. One, there's definitely an attachment here. And that's really clear. The Lover's card and the Devil card. You're here in both of the energies. There might also be something in here in the way of a vice or money that has, played a part in where things are now. So it's connecting with that Six of Cups energy. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's this energy of, oh my gosh. I made these decisions, these bad decisions, and other ones that I should have made that I didn't. And look where it got me kind of energy. Like they know. There's a lot of stress here around it. It could be around money, a vice. The World card, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. I want to validate that energy of karmic debts. Debts. Could be literal in terms of the Pentacles. money. The World card was an energy that's really strong, and this is a really strong validation of the end of the cycle. So coming out of this energy around timing, making life-changing decisions, Judgment, the World card, the Lover's card, I mean, it is just really clear that it's here. And the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle, a turning point. This is a Jupiter energy, and again, it's around things moving and growing in abundance. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies, and both of the energies here. So what exactly is in this World card? It's pretty specific for you. Again, whether we're looking at some kind of relocation energy. This is connected, by the way, the World card is connected to the root chakra, and that's an energy of grounding. And obviously this life-changing energy, the World card, where, you know, we all are completing a cycle, this is life-changing decisions. And it's right here with the Magician, who can alchemize and manifest things. And right below Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, something is majorly changing here, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune it's turning, deducing to a one that is a new cycle. And by the way, it's also connected to the throat chakra. And it's really clear here, the communication. Also, by the way, Justice, a Libra energy, the truth. And that's an 11. And that is a master number, and it is around new beginnings. You can see the yin-yang energy here, and the scales, the balance, the truth. I want to bring in some oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck, coming to life. Holding on to the talisman, look, and another 11 here. Master number, new beginnings, a decision. Right here on the Lover's card, a decision for you to make, Judgment as well, and the two of you. Gentle Gardener. There's an energy of spirit here, and there we go, look, it's a 2. The two of you, a decision. Also that 7 of Pentacles energy that came in, looking at the, holding on to that 7th pentacle and looking at the 6 pentacles in that tree and waiting for reciprocity. There's definitely a timing element that's going on here today. Magic stream. Very interesting, because there's a stork here who is around good news, you know. It's connected here with the water, the emotional energy, and this is a 9, things coming to fruition. You can see there is a rainbow here, which is connecting me to hope. There's a lot of strong energy here around timing, wide open, leaning back like I'm ready, coming to life. Look at this. The 6 energy is connecting me to a healing energy, restoring harmony. But it's also, the 6 connects me to the 6 major arcana, which is the Lover's card here. Yeah, gosh. Slow and steady. There's definitely a timing energy here. Quite literally. And it's like the wings of fate for me. And it's coming here with details. Something in this World card, perhaps in this Devil card energy, they might even be connected in the way of location, people, money, vices, or what. That is connected to the past of what's gone on here, but also something that is about to change. We could be looking at some kind of paperwork. Whatever the details are. What do they say? The devil is in the details. So that's interesting with that coming back. Look what it's showing us in reverse. I want to show you. Can you read that? It says clarity. There is a magnifying glass on it, on the stack of papers. The truth. Around this person, around the situation, around how they feel, and yeah, what they're working toward, which is definitely the two of you. I want to bring in some more oracle, and that's already wanting to come in. Aries. The bottom of the deck. Gosh, look. So that slow and steady energy. Here it is again. It's a snail. I want to validate this energy for you because the World card is a life-changing energy. It's completing karmic debts, reaching goals, learning lessons, facing and overcoming obstacles to move forward into that full energy, which we know has been delayed, but into life-changing decisions. Again, like a move is really validating if that is going on here with our snail who is wearing their entire house. Slow and steady. Also the persistence energy here in our snail card. It's slow moving, but it's happening. And I feel like that's a bigger message that you are needing to hear today. And yeah, it goes without saying, the soulmate energy in the Lover's card is here. If you are a twin flame, it's here. That might mean something a little different for you. Dog, loyalty, stagnation here. You can see that it's melting. And that's the water energy. It's emotional. It's around the relationship and the love. And it's telling me also that that's where things have been, which is not surprising. But this energy of loyalty is right in between magic, stream, and slow and steady. It's this energy I just heard of, it's you. Don't you know that it's you? It's the truth. Balance is here, which is connecting us directly, look, to justice, the truth. The yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The reciprocity, the weight in the Seven of Pentacles. I'm working on it. You can see there's a hammer here. It's like hammering things out, forging ahead. And you can quite literally see here in our Eight of Pentacles, it's what they're doing. Four of Pentacles in reverse as well. So what is that? It's really connecting to the devil energy again, devil in the details and the details. So it could be around, well, I feel like it's around something in that energy that's also connecting us to the World card that they're working on getting over, fixing, transforming, changing, completing in order to move forward and get that full card flipped over into the upright. Hammering things out, the details. So are we looking at, again, location, perhaps even travel details, things around where somebody lives or housing or people or money. Prosperity, a pomegranate. And that's connecting me directly to the Wheel of Fortune energy, which is here somewhere. But it's also here on the details. And the last two here are lily and wreath. Loyalty, look, honor. This is an energy of reunion for me, of coming together, but it's also, yeah, pretty darn strong around what it is that you've been waiting for around this person. And I do want to validate a particular message that may not be for everyone. But if it's been around a distance and a platonic and or physical, and there's this energy of, well, are we, make up your mind, are we moving forward? Are you making these changes? Do you want this too? That's what this energy is around. Loyalty, honor, balance. And lily, which is around new beginnings. It's also connecting me to the Six of Cups energy here. It's sort of like upwriting it, you know, a nostalgic energy of everything that's happened, where things are now, and the reunion energy around coming together. Whether you are navigating a silence or you're looking at a no contact, no communication, and or in separation energy. The tarot closet, love notes, love messages. Are you thinking of me too? Right there on the Six of Cups, I spy on you. That's Page of Swords energy. So whether it's around a person, I kind of feel like it is actually the Page of Cups energy. Yeah, it's around, they're talking to somebody. It's also, I want to validate if you are on social media, it does connect. You are my other half. It's here on coming to life and connecting with our lovers card. The soul connection energy. I don't know how to fix this. I'm trying. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles. And that actual hammer card. Hammer, forge ahead. Details. I love you to infinity. We have a deep soul connection. We are destined to be together. I saw someone who looked like you. Your last channeled love message, Aries. I love you. Yeah, it's right here on Judgment. The wake up energy. Aries, thank you so much for joining me here at the Tarot Closet today. I'm sending you love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.